Welcome back to Who Died Today? News Channel. 5 bright stars in the entertainment world have dimmed this month, leaving behind legacies that will inspire generations. In today's episode, we honor a legendary ABC newsman who brought truth to our screens, Hollywood's original Shaft, who broke barriers in cinema, a versatile actor who touched countless hearts, Broadway's beloved Peter Pan, and a distinguished British talent who graced our screens. Join us as we celebrate these extraordinary lives. If their stories move you, don't forget to hit that like button to help keep their memories alive. Let's begin our journey of remembrance. Tom Jerial, 1934 to 2024. The voice of truth in American journalism. When Tom Jerial took his final bow on October 24, 2024, at age 89, journalism lost one of its most trusted voices. For over 3 decades at ABC News, Jerial wasn't just reporting news. He was crafting the very definition of investigative journalism. Born in LaGrange, Georgia, Jerial's journey to becoming one of America's most respected journalists began in local news. But it was at ABC News where he truly made his mark. His coverage of the civil rights movement and the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. set new standards for broadcast journalism. News isn't just about telling people what happened, he once reflected. It's about helping them understand why it matters. This philosophy guided his work on programs like 2020 and World News Tonight, where his incisive reporting earned him multiple Emmy Awards and a Peabody Award. Richard Roundtree, 1942 to 2024. The man who changed the face of cinema. The world lost a true pioneer when Richard Roundtree, the original John Shaft, passed away on October 24, 2024, at age 82, after a battle with pancreatic cancer. But what a legacy he left behind. "I'm just a black private dick who's a sex machine to all the chicks." That iconic line from Shaft, 1971, didn't just launch Roundtree's career. It helped launch an entire film movement. As the first African-American action hero in mainstream cinema, Roundtree kicked open doors that had been closed for far too long. Before Shaft, Hollywood's idea of black leading men was limited. After Shaft, everything changed. Samuel L. Jackson, who later played Shaft's nephew, said it best. Richard Roundtree didn't just play Shaft. He was Shaft. He showed Hollywood that a black man could carry a blockbuster. Sandy Duncan, 1946 to 2024. Broadway's eternal Peter Pan and beloved star. On October 18, 2024, at the age of 78, Sandy Duncan took her final bow, leaving a profound void in the world of Broadway and beyond. Her passing marks not just the loss of a celebrated star, but of a performer whose radiant presence and boundless energy transcended generations and mediums, from the magical stage of Peter Pan to beloved television sitcoms. For decades, Duncan embodied the spirit of joy, resilience, and talent, captivating audiences with every performance. Her portrayal of Peter Pan on Broadway became the stuff of legend, earning her critical acclaim for capturing the timeless youth and wonder of the beloved character. But Sandy Duncan was much more than Peter Pan. She was a rare triple threat whose talents in acting, singing, and dancing marked her as a true icon. She brought depth, charm, and an undeniable spark to every role, illuminating the stage and screen alike with a passion that was uniquely hers. Duncan's journey was not without challenge. After losing vision in her left eye early in her career due to a tumor, she famously said, "The show must go on. And sometimes it goes on better than before." Her indomitable spirit, even in the face of adversity, inspired fans and fellow performers alike, reminding us of the power of resilience and the triumph of talent over hardship. Today, we honor Sandy Duncan, not only as a star, but as a symbol of courage and joy. Thank you, Sandy, for your light, laughter, and legacy. You will forever be Broadway's eternal Peter Pan. The book title itself is a nod to his iconic line from Tombstone, showing that Kilmer's sense of humor remained intact. Cancer be damned. And let's talk about that humor for a second. In interviews and social media posts, Kilmer has approached his condition with a lightness that would make even the most hardened cynic crack a smile. He once joked that he sounded like Marlon Brando after a couple of bottles of tequila. Now that's what I call turning lemons into lemonade, or in this case, tequila into comedy gold. But it's not all jokes and one-liners. Kilmer has used his experience to become an advocate for cancer awareness and research. He's opened up about his spiritual beliefs and how they've helped him through the tough times, showing a vulnerability that's a far cry from the cocky characters he often portrayed on screen. In 2021, Kilmer's story took another dramatic turn with the release of Val, a documentary that chronicles his life and career, including his battle with cancer. The film, which Kilmer produced, uses thousands of hours of home video footage to paint an intimate portrait of the actor. It's narrated by his son Jack, as Kilmer's own voice is now too impaired to carry the film. Talk about a plot twist. The man once known for his voice now lets his images and his son's words tell his story. Through it all, Kilmer has maintained his passion for acting. He even reprised his role as Iceman in Top Gun: Maverick in 2022, sharing an emotional scene with Tom Cruise that had audiences reaching for their hankies faster than Maverick reaching for the eject button. Val Kilmer's journey with throat cancer is more than just a medical story. It's a testament to the human spirit. It's about facing your fears, adapting to change, and finding new ways to express yourself when the old ways are no longer an option. It's about not letting a diagnosis define you, but rather using it as a springboard to show the world what you're really made of. So here's to Val Kilmer, actor, artist, author, and cancer survivor. He may not be able to deliver lines the way he used to, but he's delivering a performance of a lifetime in the role he was born to play, himself. And if that doesn't deserve a standing ovation, I don't know what does. Keep flying high, Iceman. The sky's not the limit. It's just the beginning. It's just Paul Weller, 1959 to 2024. A multifaceted talent who left an indelible mark. The world of entertainment was deeply shaken by the unexpected passing of Paul Weller on October 19, 2024, at the age of 65. Known for his remarkable versatility on screen, Weller was a true Renaissance man whose gifts extended across acting, direction, and a profound connection with his audience. His loss leaves an unfillable void in the industry and in the hearts of those who admired his work. Paul Weller's rare ability to transition seamlessly between drama and comedy made him an invaluable asset on any set and a director's ideal. He could effortlessly shift from evoking laughter to drawing out tears, each performance underscored by a genuine warmth that made his characters resonate. Paul could make you laugh 1 minute and cry the next, recalled a former co-star. He had that rare gift of absolute authenticity in everything he did. This authenticity, paired with a commitment to his craft, set him apart and endeared him to audiences worldwide. Throughout his prolific career, Weller brought depth and nuance to every role, whether in critically acclaimed films or popular television series. His portrayals went beyond the screen, capturing the subtle beauty and complexity of the human experience. In an industry often marked by its fleeting nature, Paul Weller's work stands as a masterclass in subtle, powerful performance, a legacy that will inspire future generations of actors. Yet, Weller was more than his career. Known for his kindness, intelligence, and unpretentious demeanor, he left a profound impact on colleagues and fans alike. His passing is not just the loss of a versatile artist, but the departure of a soul who made the world a richer place with his presence. Thank you, Paul, for your laughter, tears, and boundless spirit. You will be missed, but never forgotten. Raymond Coulthard, 1968 to 2024. Britain's distinguished dramatic force. The British entertainment industry lost one of its finest when Raymond Coulthard passed away on October 26, 2024, at age 56. Known for his sophisticated presence and commanding performances, Coulthard elevated every production he touched. His work in British television series showcased his remarkable range. From period dramas to contemporary pieces, Coulthard brought a distinguished gravitas to each role. His portrayal of complex characters in series like Hotel Babylon and Mr. Selfridge demonstrated his ability to find humanity in every character. Colleagues remember him as a consummate professional with an unexpected wit. Raymond could make even the most serious scene fun behind the scenes, one co-star recalled. But when the cameras rolled, he was pure brilliance. These five remarkable artists may have left our stage, but their performances, their influence, and their contributions to entertainment will continue to inspire future generations. From Tom Jerriel's pursuit of truth to Richard Roundtree's groundbreaking representation, from Paul Weller's versatility to Sandy Duncan's timeless charm, and Raymond Coulthard's dramatic excellence, each made our cultural landscape richer and more diverse. As the curtain falls on these five remarkable lives, we're reminded that great artists never truly leave us. Their work, their influence, and their spirit live on in every person they inspired and every life they touched. May they rest in peace, knowing their artistry will continue to move and inspire audiences for generations to come. All right, folks, let's put the tissues away and flip the script. We're shifting gears from those who've taken their final curtain call to a guy who's been riding the Hollywood roller coaster so long, he probably has frequent flyer miles on the Tinseltown Express. I'm talking about the man, the myth, the warlock himself, Charlie Sheen. Buckle up, buttercups, because this tiger blood-infused tale is wilder than a night out with the Kardashians and more unpredictable than a game of Russian roulette with a fully loaded gun. Born Carlos Erwin Estevez on September 3, 1965 in New York City, Charlie Sheen burst onto the scene like a firework in a dynamite factory. With acting in his DNA, thanks Dad Martin, young Charlie was destined for stardom faster than you can say, Platoon. But little did we know, this golden boy of the 80s and 90s was on a collision course with a plot twist that would make even the most dramatic soap opera writers blush. Fast forward to November 17, 2015. The world collectively gasped as Sheen dropped a bombshell bigger than any explosive he handled in Hot Shots. On national television, our boy Charlie revealed he was HIV positive. Boom. Just like that, the bad boy of Hollywood showed us he was human after all, vulnerable to the same health issues that affect millions worldwide. Now, you might think this diagnosis would be enough to slow down the 2.5 Men star, but Charlie Sheen doesn't do anything by halves, except maybe TV shows. Instead of retreating from the limelight, Sheen grabbed the mic and turned it up to 11. He wasn't just going to live with HIV. He was going to make HIV live with him. The journey hasn't been a cakewalk, mind you. Sheen had to face not only the physical challenges of the disease, but also the mountain of stigma that comes with it. In true Charlie fashion, he tackled both head-on, with the same gusto he brought to chugging tiger blood and winning at life. Sheen's disclosure was like a tornado ripping through Tinseltown. Suddenly, everyone had an opinion. Some applauded his bravery, while others whispered about his wild past. But Charlie, he was too busy winning to care, occasionally dropping truth bombs that make TMZ's servers work overtime. He's living proof that an HIV diagnosis isn't a full stop, but more like a semicolon, a pause before the next chapter begins. So here's to Charlie Sheen, actor, rebel, survivor. He may not be winning in the way he once defined it, but he's winning at something far more important: life. He's taken his diagnosis and turned it into a platform, a purpose, and a new lease on life. And if that's not winning, I don't know what is. In a world of scripted reality shows and carefully curated social media profiles, Charlie Sheen stands out as refreshingly, chaotically real. He's a reminder that life doesn't always go according to plan, that heroes can be flawed, and that sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is simply tell your truth. Keep on keeping on, Charlie. In a world of sheep, you'll always be our tiger. Time may claim our legends, but their impact lives forever. From heartfelt melodies to powerful performances, from inspiring stories to timeless art. Though these stars have left us, their brilliance lives on in our hearts. Drop a heart below for the legend whose story moved you most deeply. Join us next time as we honor more remarkable souls who've shaped our world. This is Who Died Today, USA, where legends never fade